Hi, it's David here with Futures Trading. I stopped delivering content publicly some months ago, but I want to give you guys an opportunity to benefit from some targets that's going to show up on the daily moving forward. The high that they've set recently is very much different. I want to say that to you. It's not the same routine of the market pulling back and then resuming. This is a different climate that they have going on the chart. There's some targets there. All right. And again, I've been delivering content privately, and when I looked at the chart, I say, this is an opportunity for me to share with the public what it is that I see uh, definitely moving forward. For the next, it could possibly happen within months. All right. So I want to give you a chance to see what that could look like. All right. So a lot of free information here. You don't need anything beyond what's free. I want to say that to you. Should you want to, I'll show you what that looks like, but you don't need anything else beyond what's here. A universal threshold. This is how far the bar will pull back into the prior bar before it resumes. The price action trend, you just need to be able to count to 10 in order to pull this off. And then, of course, the price action method. I use the majority principle in order to know when to enter a trade and where to put the stop. And then, of course, the chart scale, that hard right edge, your bezel. I teach you how to read that, know where the market can turn it right in frame without having to go hindsight. All right, it's really simple stuff. Should you want to go beyond what's free, which you don't have to, I want to say that to you. This is a different experience. And again, I've been delivering this information since coming away from the public stance. All right, I want to say that to you. 10 hours of lessons of me trading a live prop account, because most of you will start there. Again, I started trading many years ago when there was no prop accounts around. You had to trade your capital. I want to say that to you. But because of the restrictions that's associated with prop accounts, a lot of people have trouble with it. So I did it and wanted to put that there so everyone can see how to utilize information and just repeat it. The information is robust enough that I've lost over 1,000 in each lesson and was able to recover the 1,000 and of course meet the goal using only one contract. I want to say that to you. There's over 30 videos here. All right. So I not only did the lessons, I put some more additional information here. And again, because of the information I went over here on yesterday, I want to share with the public what that could look like. All right. So small community. It's just a small community of people that's wanting something beyond what's free because they see the power of what's free being, effective. All right. So those that are serious, you're more than welcome to email me and you can move forward with that. Or if you need the indicator suite, you can have that as well. You don't need any of it. I want to tell you that what's on the channel, what's free, you can go with just that information and you'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna go over some of the free content, some of the free content right here. Here's the trend. So you need 7 bars closing lower than the prior. Okay. You need 7 green bars closing higher than the prior. We only have 5 here. I wholeheartedly believe we're going through here. We've been tracking this in the private community. We've been tracking this the whole way down. Absolutely. We knew it could get here. Okay, we already knew that. They're here. Now, if this market wants to go up, this is where you can expect them here. So that price there, 25, 550, 500. All right, 25,500. You can expect them there if they plan to go up. If not, yeah, they absolutely coming down here to 15, 15.5. All right. Now, here are the targets because we have a target that's below that. All right, and that's at 10.9. They're going past this. Well, if they can get here, they're definitely going lower. But this is something I wanted to share with you guys publicly, and I want to be on record saying this. All right, right in the public setting, not the private setting. I want to be on record in the public setting saying this. This high is different. This is not, trading as usual as it's been before with the massive decline here. Let's get back up. That's not it. I just want to tell you that it's not it. It's something else that's happening up here. It's different. It's just different. Okay, so should we, should we be able to get back up there and past that? That would just be fantastic. I want to tell you, it's a good chance that that's not going to happen. A very good chance, and I want to say that here. All right, it's a very good chance that that's not going to happen. These little levels on the bars, because you're probably looking at that. These little levels on the bars, these are zones that formed that day. All right, so it formed that day and of course they went back up there and kind of turned around. They have two here. You might want to benefit from this information. here. They have two here, and one is landing inside of the threshold, the universal threshold. So come tomorrow, they may pull back even further. This is that threshold from this red bar here. All right, I give away the specs in the private lessons. What the specs are when it comes to the threshold. I actually tell you what the metrics are and how to approach it, because there's ways to approach these thresholds. They've been trading there for some days. Okay. I even tell you what all of this is, just how to read all of this. All right. So, really robust information. Each colored bar here, I want to say this to you, this is a part of that majority principle. So, this is the free information that you're looking at. Essentially, there's four components here. The chart scale, I'm not going to dive so much into that. But I do want to tell you, let's just look at it this way. The center of your chart, just to give you all of it, the center of your chart is here. Okay, give or take. I'm going to give or take here. The upper portion of your chart is up here. Okay, and the lower portion of your chart is here. All right. They definitely need to be back above the center of your chart. Okay, to just really keep them bullish. All right, just want to say that to you. But there's your trend. The threshold is important. Okay, and the threshold is how far the bar should pull back before it resumes. You can kind of see that information on the way down. Okay, teach really simple stuff. It's not complicated. Trading is not complicated, and that's the whole purpose of having a private community, so they can learn some more complex ways of looking at price and bringing back the simplicity to reinforce it. Okay, really simple stuff. So here's the threshold here. Okay, that threshold on that bar, give or take. I'm going to give or take here. Two little black lines on the bar. Okay, really simple stuff. There's a threshold here. So if you're looking for your daily bias, whatever that is, you want to go with that information, you're more than welcome to do so. Threshold here. Okay, it's really simple stuff. All right, so count your trend, 7 bars, give your projected distance. It should be here. Here's the center of your trend, which is the cost of your thought, because whenever you have an idea, you have the end in mind. It's present with the thought. So when the market gives you a trend, the trend distance is associated with the trend. So you don't need any kind of oscillators. You don't need, any kind of information prior to the trend. You can just use the trend, because again, you are making a decision, and this is a decision place. All right. Everything about the market is just decisions. All right. So when you make a decision, you have in mind what it is that you would want to do. The actual end product is in your mind. And so it's present with your initial thought. Now you have to weigh out how much would it cost you? What's the incentive? What's the motivation behind it all? The primary, secondary values, all of that stuff goes into you being able to make a decision. And oftentimes it happens right here at the center of the trend. So the center of the trend, the cost of the thought. Okay, you got to evaluate what it's worth to you. They were able to hold the center of the trend to get it down. All right, so it didn't break back through the high and take off running. This information is behaving different at this high. It's not business as usual. I want to say that to you. Here's your downside targets. Publicly, I'm stating to you that I wholeheartedly believe that we may not see this break again for a while. All right, for a while. I want to say that to you for a while. Yes, you're going to possibly get a move higher. There's a good chance that you may get a move back up just a bit higher here. Even if they make a trend, I wholeheartedly believe we're not going back past this high, and it should turn back around and fall again. This is the lowest point that I'm willing to release publicly. All right. So this is the lowest point that I'm willing to release. All right. So 10, that's below 15.5. All right. That's below 15.5. I do believe that we get down there, you may see a little bit more. But that's my time with you. Again, all four components I tried to put here for you, all the red bars. And then I want to state to you how that works. I don't believe I emphasized that. But the mid of this bar fell below that bar's low. There's your stop. And that can be done in real time. When you watch the videos on the channel, you'll see that. I did go over that in this video here. Let's go and look at that. You definitely want to watch this, go back and definitely take a look at this. I tried to put some other little nuances in there about how to take an entry, how to take an entry. Again, there's a lot of free content on this channel that's absolutely robust. All right, and this is the experience that you're going to run into here. All right, it's really simple stuff. I want to get you what you need. Now, beyond the scope of here, if this doesn't work for you, there's some other information that I do provide should you need it. And again, if you need some signals, some simple price action signals, I have tons of them. Stuff that you can actually learn from. All right, simple information. It's not complicated. I wish you all the best with your trading. Take care.